In our previous video, we discussed the appearance of the OPPO Watch X3, mainly focusing on its design. In this video, we'll talk about its actual user experience, especially the improvements over the X2. Let's briefly recap the design details. First, this watch uses a full titanium body design, significantly enhancing its overall weight and feel. The weight is truly remarkable, at only 43 grams, making it very comfortable to wear. The watch itself has also been redesigned, with a fantastic orange accent. The feel and tactile feedback are also excellent. Another highlight is the use of rivet-like design elements on all four sides, similar to those found on high-end watches. This is a nice finishing touch. In terms of overall design, you can see it continues the design style of the X2. The X2 also used a multi-stripe design on the front, right? This generation has fewer stripes. They've been reduced somewhat, even when viewed from this angle. It's a simplified optimization. We've seen that a lot before, so this design is quite a significant change. Also, the strap is It's ingenious. It features a bamboo joint strap design, meaning there are two hinge sections on each side. The biggest advantage is that when you wear it, the watch doesn't feel heavy on your wrist. It creates a very relaxed feel. So, with this overall lightness, I can even wear it to sleep without any pressure, a huge improvement. The screen is also made of sapphire crystal, which provides better scratch and wear resistance. My previous X2 didn't have a single scratch. As for the dial design, 3 new colors have been added, this one, black, and the default orange one. However, I've designed this one to match the color scheme with a layered design. The color contrast is quite nice. The screen achieves a typical brightness of 600 nits and a peak brightness of 3000 nits, making it very clear even in sunlight. Compared to the X2, the overall UI layout has changed. You can see that all interfaces, including notifications and pull-down controls, are now closer to color accuracy. OS 16's design concept is like a frosted glass style, right? Previously, it was black, similar to the X2. In terms of health, it offers some prevention and analysis for high blood pressure and blood vessels. But it's important to note that the X3 can provide AI suggestions. For example, if you stay up late, it will suggest you rest earlier. If you're not exercising enough or need to improve certain areas of exercise, it will provide a very reasonable and detailed AI report, prompting you to make daily adjustments. It aims to improve symptoms of high blood pressure and vascular problems in this way, so I think this feature will help many people. In terms of exercise, it will also greatly improve the AI suggestions. For example, let's look at the AI exercise coach. What does that mean? It analyzes your current physical and mental condition to determine what kind of exercise you need. This also incorporates AI. It will tell you in great detail what to do, how to do it, which is really great. We naturally have a kind of motivation to set goals for ourselves, right? We feel happy when we achieve them. I've been exercising before, right? Let's take a look at basketball. Basketball shows you the overall energy expenditure, the amount of fat burned, the weight, including dynamic energy expenditure, heart rate, etc., all very detailed. So I think this is pretty good. I'll try it out more when we run indoors and see how it performs. What I just mentioned is only part of the AI features. This time, OPPO has also incorporated AI. It can even be woken up with gestures, which is different from before, right? Let's take a look. Don't worry, right? OPPO helped me create a weight loss plan. Now let's start analyzing and creating it. This is what we're using, right? DPC, right? You can also do some in-depth thinking about this. You can ask him all sorts of questions. This time, the battery capacity is also very impressive, with a 632 mAh battery capacity. Compared to the previous generation, the battery energy density has been improved again. As for the battery life, the official statement is that in the fully intelligent mode, it can be charged once a week for about 5 days. This battery life is quite good. In the long battery life mode, it can be charged once every 16 days, which is once every half month. Speaking of charging, we must mention its back. The charging dock is the same as before, a 4-point touch dock. Some people think it's not good enough, wireless charging is better. I'm telling you, this is so convenient. With this wireless dock, on the one hand, the charging speed is very fast. It can charge to 80% in 30 minutes. On the other hand, there is no heat during charging, only the dock gets hot. I think this is really better than wireless charging. As for the ecosystem, this OPPO watch The X3 also has many apps available. If you feel these aren't enough, you can download them from its app store. However, I want to mention that the Xpeng app hasn't been adapted for this watch yet. I don't know if it's an issue with OPPO or Xpeng. As an Xpeng owner, this is a very essential need for this watch. There are many other apps available, so you can explore and download them yourself. I've also received many private messages from netizens asking if it's necessary for X2 users who have just bought or used the watch for a while to switch to the X3. I think if you have a stronger need for your health and exercise, or if you rely more on AI, then it's definitely worth it. Also, if you're interested in its design, weight, and all-titanium watch body, then you can consider switching to the X3. Of course, I think some features might be transferred to the X2 in the future. We'll see if new features are added to the X2 in future updates. But for now, I think both the X2 and X3 are defined as the king of Android watches. It's just that this year's X3 will be even more attractive.